Captain. We have multiple hull breaches.
Shields are failing.
I'm losing comms, sir.
Shield's failing.
Damage reports. Status.
I'm trying to get through.
The Enterprise bridge erupts in chaos as alarms blare and red lights pulse, casting long, frantic shadows. Chekov cries out in horror. Captain, the Gamma 7A system, no life readings. 1 billion souls, gone.
Spock's face reflects a rare moment of anguish. The intrepid. 400 Vulcans. I felt their terror as they died. Kirk notes that the system has billions of inhabitants.
Kirk's voice rises above the din, demanding to know, Spock, what's eating the stars out there?
Sensors and probes are ineffective as no data comes back from the zone. Just a very loud noise, like feedback from a sound system.
The sound nearly knocks everyone on the bridge out, such as Kyle, Uhura, and Chekov. McCoy reports to Kirk that half the crew members on the Enterprise fainted. Starfleet's signal is gone, sir.
Dr. McCoy reports to Kirk that half the crew members on the Enterprise fainted, but he and Nurse Chapel are treating them with stimulants.
Consoles flicker erratically, casting dancing shadows as McCoy voices his disbelief. Spock, you felt 400 Vulcans die light years away? That's impossible.
Spock is unable to determine the nature of the zone, but suggests it is some kind of energy turbulence, and possibly responsible for the death of the system inhabitants and the intrepid crew. The Enterprise enters a region of space, the bloodstream, of a galaxy-sized cosmic mycelial network that perceives all life as an infection. The crew must convince it they're not a threat.
A virus? Did our spore drive tests wake this thing up? On the Enterprise bridge, Kirk stands at his command chair, his face a mask of deep concern as he observes the ominous fractal web shimmering.
A piercing wail fills the bridge as a sensor probe vanishes from the screen, swallowed by the unknown.
Kirk replies with measured gravity, likely, our expansion may have scratched its skin, the object resembling an amoeba.
Uhura's urgent warning pierces the air. It's jamming all signals, Captain. It's learning us.
It's draining our power, sir. We're slowing down. The ship has entered a sort of negative energy field that interferes with biological and mechanical processes.
Their quarry is finally revealed to be a gigantic, multicolored object resembling an amoeba. Kirk launches a sensor probe into it, which reveals that the object is indeed made of protoplasm.
Neural web spawns doppelgangers of the Intrepid's Vulcan crew, taunting Spock with his hybrid identity. A doppelganger confronted Spock, half human, half Vulcan.
Neural web spawns doppelgangers of the Intrepid's Vulcan crew, taunting Spock with his hybrid identity. A doppelganger confronted Spock, half human, half Vulcan. The entity must be destroyed in order to save the ship and crew, but more information is needed.
A doppelganger confronted McCoy. Half human, half Vulcan. McCoy sees a doppelganger of himself, mocking his fear of losing empathy. McCoy doppelganger. You're just a machine now, Bones. No heart. I've got more heart than you'll ever mimic, you cosmic fraud. You're the true infection.
I'm good enough for this crew.
Captain, I've rerouted power through the deflector MacGyvered it, if I do say so. In critical moments, men sometimes see exactly what they wish to see. Spock, my logic will outlast your illusions.
McCoy faced his reflection. You're just a machine now, Bones.
No heart left. Good emotional jab, but machine and heart left are slightly generic, missing McCoy's fiery personality.
Kirk orders the ship into the zone, and as it enters, the piercing sound returns, and all the stars disappear from the view screen. Dr. McCoy then reports that the crew are getting worse.
Signals ready. It's like a linguistic handshake. Math meets biology.
Scotty, hit it with all we've got. Make the stars listen.
The Enterprise enters the abyss, engines reversing as power drains. Spock pilots a shuttle to the nucleus, a pulsing core, reporting it's about to reproduce galaxy-wide.
Uhura decodes the web signals as a language. Kirk proposes a peace message via Spock's mind, meld, and Uhura's linguistics. Nanites swarm the shuttle, threatening Spock. This thing's a galaxy-sized immune system. We're the invaders. The nucleus is active, reproduction imminent. I propose the mind, meld to communicate, is the perfect action.
Uhura. Its signals are a language mathematical, biological. I can translate it.
McCoy, you're gonna talk to a cosmic monster? That's insane. Kirk, insane's our specialty, Bones. Let's teach this thing we're not a disease. A quick analysis reveals that the creature feeds on energy, explaining the drain on machines and lifeforms, and it can reproduce, breathe, and eat like any other organism.
A shuttlecraft is fitted with special instruments to take detailed readings from inside the creature itself. Both Spock and McCoy eagerly volunteer for the mission, despite the fact that it means
almost certain death for the one selected. Spock is prepared for transport in a shuttle standing nearby, his expression unreadable.
The confrontation between both men, each an expert in his own way, leaves Kirk with an agonizing choice.
Exactly what are we looking for, Mr. Spock?
Spock replies with a console tap.
Uhura and Chekov are absorbed in their consoles, their faces illuminated by the vibrant light.
Kirk's voice fills the bridge with regret. I'm sorry, Mr. Spock. You're best qualified to go.
Spock's silence hangs heavy in the air, a stoic acceptance of his duty.
Spock's shuttle pierces through the neural abyss, a lone vessel amidst a sea of pulsing colors. Captain's log, Stardate 4309.4. We have determined we can destroy the creature, provided we can do it from inside the organism. Spock clearly knew how to destroy it, but was unable to transmit that. In the depths of the abyss, Spock's mind reaches out. I am not your enemy. We seek coexistence.
Kirk makes the observation that when the creature divides, the Enterprise will be like an invading virus. McCoy is fascinated by the idea of being antibodies of their own galaxy.
On the Enterprise bridge, Uhura and Chekov work with intense focus, their fingers flying across the controls.
Log entry made by Captain Kirk of the Enterprise. We have arrived at the chromosome body, in the nucleus of the organism. If we should fail in our attempt to destroy it, or be unable to free ourselves, I wish to record my recommendations for the following personnel, that they receive special citation. LT Commander McCoy, LT Commander Scott, Uhura, and my highest commendation for Commander Spock, Science Officer, who gave his life in the performance of his duty.
Power levels are quickly dropping, however. The ship backs out of the creature. As it does so, however, sensors pick up the shuttlecraft with Spock still alive.
Chekov, equally enthusiastic, confirms. Sending it now, Captain. I'm not doubting myself anymore. Equally enthusiastic, confirms. Sending it now, Captain. The Enterprise is restored to full power and sustains only minor damage. The ship resumes its course for the crew's well-earned shore leave.